Hey, we're here with Ginger Lizard Creations. I'm starting a new series that I'm gonna call Gesso, Gesso. I am going to be testing white gesso against black gesso for pour painting, and I'm also going to take an opportunity to test flip and drag from the regular flip and dump thing that I do. So, let's go, hey! New project. I am calling this Gesso Gesso because I like jokey rhymes. What I have here is I have two white gesso. These are roughly 6x6 squares. These are cradle boards that I have made. And these are another 6x6 that I have gessoed in a black gesso. I would like to see if black gesso fits my style more often than white gesso does. Now, as I say, I have built these cradle boards. I was talking to one of my coworkers and she said, well, the quality's better that way. And I thought to myself, that is a little bit optimistic. Because rustic is probably the word I would go with. I am going to do a series of flip cups. This is going to end up being a quadriptych. So we've got 4 pieces that are ultimately going to go together. They're going to utilize the same colors. I am going to use flip cups for each. I am testing not only the white gesso and the black gesso, but I am also going to be testing my flip cup technique. Because I feel like flip cups are a little on the chaotic side and I don't necessarily like them very much most of the time. But I'm thinking that may be partially because I tend to do the just flip and lift and dump and there you go. So instead I am going to do one in each gesso color as a flip and drag, which always sounds like a religious person trying to swear to me. Or just the plain old flip cup, the dump, lift it off and chalks away kind of thing that I tend to do, and see if you end up with something less chaotic when you flip and drag, so that I will know if I want to learn to flip and drag or just flip and stop flip cupping. So, here we go. I am going to release this in 4 parts, or we would have a really long video, and I would probably cry. So, let's start with a quick. Okay, colors I am playing with. Creative Inspirations, Dioxazine Violet. Creative Inspirations, Vermillion. Decoart Primary Red, Craft Paint, trying to get rid of it. Liquitex Basic Light Blue Violet, favorite color there. Amsterdam Carmine, I love Amsterdam Carmine. Decoart Sterling Silva, because I can't not do it with a metallic. Amsterdam White and Amsterdam Oxide Black. I'm going to start with Liquitex Basics, Light Blue Violet. Little dollop. Carmine. Dioxazine Violet. Pour the silver because the silver goes so wonderfully with that purple. Primary red. Just a little bit of this to put some differences in the reds. Vermillion. Vermillion. Ooh, a little bit. And we're going to pour down and through with the white. There we go. Just a little bit. And with the black also. Little bit. Okay, let's go with some more of the Carmine. Silva. Other red. Primary red. Vermillion. Blue. and Varieties. Pour a little bit more Oxide black, dirty pour. Titanium white, dirty poured. Alright, can easily just flip that this away. Move it up to the edge. Tilt, break the seal, and drag it across. Oh my goodness. Wow. Pop the bubbles. I'm just kind of gonna do a left to right thing to start off with. There we go, over that edge. Now I'm going to move the weight of the paint back to the middle, which it's about here right now. You can kind of watch it move, but I'm sure it's easier to see without the camera. Now we just move it towards that last corner. Getting there oh so slowly. This is probably not quite enough paint for this project, or I may have needed to use a corner catcher so that I didn't push off as much of that paint, but that was my choice and I own it. We'll just sit here and hold this until we die and turn to dust. It's almost over. Okay, now that is actually officially over that edge. There's a nice gap there, but it is over the edge, which is what we were looking for. I'm just gonna come in here with my paws and fill in the little edges. So that is a flip and drag on a white gessoed base. Come down, have a look. I will tell you that I probably overstretched this. I think I had just a little bit too little amount of paint on the board here to be able to do this properly, but I like the mist of purple. It's a very red thing going on here. It really is a very red thing. But the mist of the purple and the bit of that sterling silver was very nice. We've got kind of some light blue violet going on in that very, very corner. Most of it got lost though. So yeah, simple little thing. Hanging around for the writer is out. This one is quite understated, and I am struggling to make friends with it. But I do find it interesting that we have a little swoopness to it, because it is a flip and drag. So you can see the drag portion of our flip and drag. I have no idea what I'm saying. And I still can't say flip and drag without thinking that it's some kind of censored swear word. That's fun. Alright, so this is on a white gesso background. Keep that in mind for later when we compare them all. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you next Sunday. Bye bye.